Hello, I'm Cole Bucket, and I'm starting this video diary to document my progress learning cybersecurity. The date as of recording is March 11th, 2026. So, right now, I'm basically a complete beginner in this field. I have a little bit of knowledge, not a whole lot. I just really know my way around a computer and I guess maybe basic file paths, but that's about it. Most of these videos will probably just be me talking over what I worked on that day and what I learned, what I was confused on, stuff like that. And I don't really expect many people to even find these videos, let alone stick around and listen to me talk. But if you do, and you're more knowledgeable than me, or if you're learning alongside me, feel free to leave feedback. It would be greatly appreciated. Or questions. I like answering questions. Starting college in about, well, hold on, let me go backtrack. When I say questions, I really don't mean cybersecurity questions because I can't really answer those. I'm sorry. I guess if you have questions about me, and then. Anyways, I'm starting college in about 5 months, and I want to get into cybersecurity. Computers has always been like a really big interest of mine. And when I got my first laptop, it was a MacBook. I was about 8. I've always been fascinated with computers ever since. Anytime with a laptop, computer, phone, console, basically anything I could get my hands on, I took them apart. It wasn't great. I took them apart. I couldn't get them back together. If that says anything, but. And I'm hoping this series just gives me a bit of a head start before my classes begin. And I think it'd be cool to look back at this in 4 years when I'm getting my bachelor's or whatever and seeing where it all started. I've messed around a bit with Lua Plus. I'm a geek, yes, I'm a Roblox kid. And I've tried Unity. It didn't go too well. A lot of this stuff I did didn't go too well. But I'm pretty determined about this. And eventually I want to learn C++, but before that I want to focus on getting my fundamentals down, I think. I think that'd be good. Today I started using TryHackMe. I was recommended that. I don't even know where. I worked through the first 3 beginner rooms, mostly just like refreshing or learning what some basic terms meant. I knew what these terms were. Couldn't tell you I knew what they meant before that. But I only went through the first 3 rooms because the rest of them, as I know so far, are paid. And I'm a broke high school student, so it's gonna take some serious internal debate before I cave in and buy any memberships. I'd rather not buy any memberships, but I know I'm going to have to eventually. So for right now, I'll just be using what free stuff I can use. And I guess during the TryHackMe, I was a bit confused about MAC addresses. I forgot what had made me confused on them. Let me see, I have some notes. I guess maybe just like the video had made me confused because they were saying theoretically that a MAC address can't be changed. Okay, never mind. I think I get it now. I don't know how spoofing works, but I just know you can do it. I guess that's what confused me is how you do spoofing, but I'm not supposed to be learning that yet. I get IP addresses, but I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be remembering how these addresses are formed with all the octets and the digits and stuff, but it seems important. So I'll probably spend some more time learning that. Going forward, I want to focus not mainly on these things, but I want to learn these things pretty bad. I want to learn Linux. I've always liked their operating system. It seems so cool. The way it's like taking off a mouse. You can see what your computer is really doing, and you can see like the nitty-gritty and stuff. Networking, Python. I'm stuck between Python and C++. But I assume if I learn one coding language, I'm not saying the other one would come easy, but I'm saying it'd probably just come easier. Yeah. And I want to try out more of these labs on TryHackMe because they're kind of fun, and I feel like I'm learning something, hopefully. And like I said, I'm completely new to this, so if I leave any sensitive information on the screen, which I blurred, but I don't know, please don't do anything crazy with it. I don't think there is anything. I think I just opened my command prompt, but I am too lazy to go back and look. And so if anyone is watching this and they do have experience in this field, I guess I have some questions. My first one is, what do you wish you knew when you first started learning? Secondly is, what's a tool you wish you had known about earlier when you were learning? And thirdly, what skills do you think I should prioritize? And I guess I'm just gonna talk into my footage ends. Let's see. Give me a second here. Okay. I guess I just want to talk about the bandwagon on this type of stuff. This has always been a pretty decent passion of mine, not cybersecurity necessarily, but just computers in general, I guess. And I feel like there's been a recent influx of influencers wanting you to buy their courses. I'm doing air quotation marks. Buy my courses for computer science and cybersecurity and just fields related to that. And I feel like it's kind of diluted a lot of people's passion in it. I get it is for money, and I get a lot of people do it for money, but I feel like some people do it only for the money and not for the passion, and it kind of saddens me. Let's see, what else? I guess another really positive to this is, if I do get a job in this and I'm somehow really good at it, I'd love to work remotely. I'd love to just sit in my bed and work from there, or sit at my desk like I'm doing right now and work from there. I don't want to get up, and I don't want to commute every day at 7 in the morning and leave at 5 p.m. or ass crack of dawn, or however long I have to stay there. I want to work till the ass crack of dawn in my bed is what I want to do. And it seems like I've gone over my footage, but I'm going to keep talking because now I want to get onto a rant about this. I don't want to get up, and I don't want to commute every day. That's not saying I don't want to work. I do want to work. I just don't want to commute. I hate it so much. I like waking up early. I don't like waking up early and going somewhere. I want to be in my bed and I want to do my work. Or I want to be in my house and I want to do my work. I guess, damn. I don't want y'all just staring at a black screen forever, so maybe I'll go back and I'll put some Cooking Fever gameplay over this. I say that like anybody's actually watching it this far, but maybe I will be watching this back in a few years, so maybe that'll keep me not bored. I guess, saying that, I used to be real interested in healthcare, I guess, but I started taking, I'm at an EMT in training, an EMT student, and it's not to say I can't do it, or that it's too difficult. Don't get me wrong, it's hard, but I just don't think it's for me. I got to thinking about it, and what if one day I go on a call, or say I'm working in a hospital, I go into the hospital, I don't really know what to expect, especially not on a call as an EMT. I catch something from somebody who's super sick. I might not even contract it. It might just be on me. I bring it back home and I get my future family sick. I don't know, but I just feel like I can be as sterile as I want. I can't have patients be as sterile as they can be. especially not as an EMT. And anyways, bouncing off of that, I'm just gonna talk about my current plans for the future, I guess. Current plans, these are bound to change. 100% bound to change. Especially with how the world is right now. Pretty scary times, especially for someone who's about to go into college, and we are about to enter a war. I don't know if we entered it or not yet. I don't want to sound bigoted by saying we did, but people keep on saying we did, but I don't think war's been declared yet. I'll probably look that up after I finish this. So right now, sorry, that was my Coke. Obviously, I'm going to finish my school, get my diploma, then I want to go to college. It's community college. I get the first 2 years for free, and I just get to pocket my FAFSA money, so we'll see where that FAFSA money goes. 2 years from now, I guess. Then I'm going to transfer, and I'm going to get my bachelor's. Then I would like to get my master's eventually. That being said, I want to get it as soon as I can. And hopefully during that time I have an internship somewhere, or maybe even a job offer. Highly doubt it, but who knows. Highly doubt it. And that being said, if I can't get a job offer with something in cybersecurity, I just need to work at something technical related with computers. And hopefully if I just work there for long enough, maybe, I don't know how many years, too many than I want to work there. Well, I say that, but who knows. Then maybe I can start looking for a different job, or looking at a way up to maybe something more cybersecurity wise. Maybe if I do really like cybersecurity, but that being said, I'm just now learning the basics. So maybe I'll get a year into this and maybe I'll realize it's not really for me. Yeah, I'm too in over my head. Who knows? But I really like it right now. Can't say the same for healthcare. Then after that, I want to save a pretty decent amount of money, and then I think I want to leave the country. That's why I want to work remote. Really, I want to leave the country. That way, I can be working remote. I have a job in America, or based in America, not in America. I guess it's the same thing. And moved somewhere with a smaller economy, maybe. I feel like my dollar would go further that way. And then if I'm working remote, obviously, I'm just gonna sit on my bed all day. I'm such a fat, lazy chud. That's my plans for right now. Not very thought out. That's pretty broad overview. But it is about 7 in the morning. Very tired. I want to go to sleep. Probably won't go to sleep though. Probably just stay up. I need to record this Cooking Fever gameplay for me to put over this black screen. Or whatever gameplay. Maybe I have another video somewhere I can just put up here. Let's see what else. I guess I'll just talk about my day. You can leave now if you'd like. Yes. Well, actually, my day just started. I guess I did make some breakfast. It's a struggle meal. It was boiled rice. Then I cut up some hot dogs. I put that into a pan. I cooked that. Put garlic and onion powder in that. Salt and pepper. Then I cracked an egg, put it in there. Then took it out and I put some 3 cheese on it. It was alright, I guess. It kind of hurt my stomach. Not my stomach, but like my throat. It didn't hurt, but I guess if you need... Oh, and I've been playing Tormented Souls. I like the game, but it's just a little spooky for me. older Resident Evil games, the graphics were a little crappier. I could handle it. I can handle the crappy graphics and the fixed camera angles. The fixed camera angles is what gets me. But especially in that damn morgue, dude. There was nothing in that locker when I walked by it, but I knew there was gonna be something in that locker. And I came back, and then it jump scared me, even though I walked past it the first time and nothing happened, and it got me so bad. It was so dark in there, and it's scary because the graphics are a lot better. I don't know. It's not that bad when I have someone else watching me play it, though. That's actually how I got that far, is I had somebody sitting right next to me watching me play. So if they weren't there, I wouldn't have gotten that far. But I got a Magic the Gathering booster pack, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one. Can't tell if it's good. I'm not too big into collecting Magic the Gathering. I just like getting the cards and playing with them. I like playing more than I do collecting. I only have 2 commander decks, 2 precons. I haven't made any physical decks. I've made some decks on Arena. It was a Kotis deck. I got my rear handed to me with Kotis. And I was like, I really want to use that card, so I made a deck with that card. And that deck kicks butt. Game got too easy for me. Damn, I sound like a nerd, dude. But no, that's a lie actually, because I hit platinum. Damn. Okay, never mind. I was probably just playing bots or something. Now that I think about it, because I hit platinum, and then people started just like exiling all my cards, and they gave me sacrifice my indestructibles, and sorry, that was my Coke again. I just don't know. I like playing Magic a lot. Makes me very upset though, but I really like playing it. That's about it, I think. So, it is 7:02 in the morning, March 11th, 2026. This is my first video diary, and I really hope this keeps me on it. And I really hope I keep doing this, because I kind of like doing this. Anyways, I gotta go record this cooking fever footage, or whatever it's gonna be.